Thank you. Market recap for Wednesday, the 12th of August, 2026. Again, probably a quick recap. There's nothing for this day, really. We had quadruple relative equal highs. The market did not want to go down last night. We stuck in this range. We took a couple of sell side and left regular trading. I was sell side, but that's about it. So there wasn't really any reason for the market to go down unless it's bearish. But we seen that on Tuesday we swept, so we were looking for higher prices, right? So when the market opened, if it gave us the chance of going down and taking the sell side and offering an easier long distribution later, I would have taken it, but it opened, came down to the inversion that I was checking pre-market right here. Bank slapped it and just disappeared. So just a little Judah, leaving PM high, London high, the AM high, and then the relative equal highs around here. And it just went to all of that without giving me a real entry based on my model, right? I'll trade this early, so I have to just see it go and just take the short later on, right? One more thing I just want to check if we got into midpoint of our opening range. Yes, we did. So went to midpoint quickly and we just used that momentum from like the opening to just delete everybody that was short. That's cool. Anyway, knowing this when we came all the way higher, there's nothing really that I can put on the daily to where we went for the highs or whatever, like other than this busy. But other than that, there's nothing really concrete for me to be like, okay, I can guess where the high would be for me to short. So I just waited for a couple of points. Here we had rejection block, instantly went into this Ferrari gap and zoomed after it. And then after we did this, right, because if we want to short, normally we do a three structure, like three swing highs, like one, another one here, and another one here, and then we would short once we reach previous daily high. But it didn't do that. That means it was repricing higher. So I just left it and came back around 10:30, waiting for us to basically do something in the 10:50 macro or just before it. So at 10:30, we go all the way up here, and then I noticed that we kept all of this intact. So like we're gonna at least come back to rebalance like a 15-minute gap, something, right? And if we're just looking at discount wise, this is the one that's in discount, right? After leaving this balanced price range. So think about this here to here. That's kind of our discount, right? Coming back to this obvious 15-minute gap right there. You can see slap the midpoint of it, and the second that we get this mini inversion on the 1 minute, I just want to see it hold right there. And this is technically our first CB. That's kind of usable, right? There's no CB anywhere else except this mini one, but this doesn't really count. And you normally just get this one and you just target. If we're close to the 930 low, so if we were here, we'd target the 930 low. But if we're this far, you just target something like this 15 minutes. So I took the short right there in this small CB, watching this inversion down, and I think I closed it and then had another entry up here with a stop loss on this candle and let it go down to here, just visiting the gap. And that was really about it, right? So just a couple of practice trades, nothing too serious. That was the only trades I was allowed to take by my model on this type of day. So it happens where I have to let these type of runs go, but it is what it is. Anyway, that's the market recap. Like I said, there's really not much to it. So